Your hair, chopped it short. Wish you didn't, but you said you had to. It seemed like chipped bark when I ran my hands through it. Like love, I ran my hands through it, around your waist, and your skin was smooth, so smooth like the water in that pond down on Chapman Street. You know, when you dip your feet in the water and those delicate ripples echo against your body like the breathing rhythms of your mouth and nose and my mouth and nose. And the sounds of your whispering is like a violin with no strings, outweighed by your voice when it raises slightly, and I feel the vibrations in your chest and I rattle my fingers to an imaginary beat on your collarbone as if your bones were the ivory keys to my piano, and you knew every song I'd ever written and every song I'd ever sung. You were a mystery never wanting to be solved, a puzzle that must have went wrong somewhere down the line between good and evil, and now I'm stuck in the tracks of a railway watching a train called the Consequential Continental, and it's heading straight from my heart. I've got people waiting left and right like angry cats and dogs, blood ravaging in their brains, ready to tear me apart, lusting and craving for attention and apprehension. So I keep my mouth shut and I tie the loose ends on my package of musical mellowing heartbreak CDs, picking and picking away at the embroidered threads of a heart on my sleeve. I breathe in the burnt taste of powder created to honor the dead and cover up the black smells of ravaging reminders that love had died, and wonder what makes a Catholic funeral so ominous. Why should a priest be dipped in a robe of white and gold while ladies cower around in blackness, black hats and with black netting and black skirts and those small petty black shoes, sniffling their wet eyes and noses in their white handkerchiefs, as if a handkerchief full of snot and tears could ever be purely white. There's no serenity in that, and over my dead body would I cry into the color known for surrendering, because I will never surrender to you or whatever the hell it is you do that makes me long to hold you against me and merge both my heart and yours, like you're the missing piece to the puzzle or I'm the fire to the hypothermia in your heart. You don't need to be so cold, but oceans crash above us while rivers wash us from under our feet. So I suppose you don't really have any understanding of defeat. It's normality to you, like the dark abyss of fatalism, nothing to hope for in these rotting cityscape buildings. Not the cry of a baby in a mother's arms, wrapped in welfare, lack of prospects or prosperity, and now a boy man with a lack of love in bitterness due to disparity. I ran headfirst, foolish girl, headfirst, grueling girl, into another set of lungs and another beaten body with a tempted heart to love. I ran headfirst into oblivion with my eyes half closed, like when I was sleepy and I let you caress me with your lips and your kisses. It wasn't until I was a deer in the headlights that I saw the truth and mistrust. Red shock spatter into the night. I blame myself when I've got no one around and the silence is too loud for me to bear. I blame it on myself for making the mistake of loving beyond myself, giving up myself, and not waiting for the right time and the right prayer. And now I'm kneeled down on the cold bathroom tiles, riveted in the square shapes. I trace them with my fingertips and listen to imaginary words fall off my lips as the sink runs wastefully to cover up the noise of my sobs and the voices in my head telling me I wasn't who I was supposed to be, and that whatever inner voice needed to speak were words that shouldn't be said. But I fought all of those battles and I relinquished some of the dark things that fed my pain, because you know pain can be a bad addiction, with a million things waiting in the media for you to feed it. Pictures, letters, and songs, and books, and movies, and shows, and I open my eyes again and damn, here I go again. They say sadness is cold and lonely, but my tears are hot and tinged with stings, like 1,000 bees swirling and pounding in my head, like a bad migraine or the image of agony that you want to express, but part of feeling the unexplainable is to remain speechless. I said remain, but I meant to say remain. And that's the thing with me and urban poetry. I'm just like, blah, 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 said something completely wrong. Oh, crap, son of it. Now I have to redo the whole thing. But since I've redone it, sorry, like 20 times, I'm not redoing it again. So you're just going to have to live with the fact that I said remain instead of remain. Sorry. Yeah. Anyway, have a really fantastic, great day. I'm gonna just, yeah, ta-da, or whatever you say after something that you do. Yeah. I'm sorry that it's so bright. I don't really know what to do with the light. Anyway, Sayonara.